Afternoon, students. Welcome to our Data 10 Fall 2025 901D asynchronous class final examination instructions. Your final exam will be held on December 17th at 12 to 1:50 p.m. So make sure that all of you are available. If you want to check your final exams, you could go on to the BCC, and in the registrar section, academic section, you can search your classes. It's just not for this class. You can search any classes. And if you take a look at your section is 21641. Okay, so take a look at 21641. It's on Wednesday, 12/17 at 12 to 1:50. It's online on Brightspace. So just make sure you're available on that day. Even though this class is an online asynchronous class, the final exam has to be taken by all students at the same time. Please make sure you're free at that allotted time for the final examination. Okay. The pattern of your final paper, there will be 3 sections on the paper. The first one will have 20 true or false questions, each of them 1 point each, that's 20 points. Section 2 will be 50 multiple choice questions and 50 times each 1 point once again. So that's 70 points together, section 1 and 2. Section 3 will be short questions you have to answer in 80 words or more, which you will be given a choice of 10 questions and you have to answer any 6 of them. Each of them will carry 5 points. So this is your pattern of your final examination paper. And some of the other instructions, make sure you're logged into the Zoom link. The Zoom link will be provided here, the Data 10 final examination link. So log into your Brightspace, log into your Zoom link. Okay, you will have to be logged in to the Zoom link throughout the duration of your exam until you finish. I will be taking attendance at 11:55 before the exam starts at 12. Okay. You will have to be logged in. You cannot log out of Zoom. Make sure your cameras are turned on, no excuses. And then make sure that you have a computer, because the exam cannot be attempted on a phone or on a tablet. You will have to have a laptop or a computer. If you have any issues with your computer or your internet, you're always welcome to come on campus during the exam and take it in any lab. Okay, you just have to bring your ID. Students will be allowed to take online exams on campus if you have any issues with your computer. That means not having a computer or not having a stable internet connection is not an excuse for not attempting the exam. You have only one attempt on the exam, and make sure that you're available during this time. Okay. The next thing is that while you're doing the exam, make sure that you have only 3 windows open. Any kind of more windows will actually kick you out of the exam, and then you will not be able to complete your exam. Number 1. Number 2 is, if for any reason you are unable to take the exam at that time, you will be assigned an INC grade. The instructions are clear here. So if you cannot take the exam for any reason, you will receive an IMC grade, which is an incomplete grade, and you will take the exam within the first 10 weeks of the next semester on campus in a lab. I will be proctoring that exam. Okay. Now that being said, if you have a conflict, meaning if there are 2 exams at the exact same time, please send me the information. Please send me an email with your name, your MPID, and the course which you have conflict with, and the name of the faculty, and then we can forward it to our chair and they can figure out a conflict resolution. Okay. So once again, the exam consists of 13 chapters. So if you log into your SimNet, make sure you're in the correct class. Now that all the assignments have been completed, all your grades are up to date. Okay. If you do have any grades issues, please send me an email. I'll be happy to have a Zoom meeting with you and discuss the grades. Okay. So the final exam consists of all the exercises that you've covered in Word, Excel, and Access, and the 13 chapters from this book, Computer Essentials 2023. Okay. So make sure that all of you are reading through these. The one way to prepare for this, some of you were asking if there are any study guides. No, I don't give you a separate study guide because it is an online exam. You can click on these exams, and at the end of these exams, there are question banks which you can study and prepare. For example, this is chapter 1, multiple choice. If you take a look at this, there are questions here. Each chapter has around 10 questions. So altogether, you have 130 questions to study from. Okay. Other than that, you also have other questions such as matching. Here also, you will be able to study certain concepts. Here you go. This is multiple choice, whereas there are certain matching questions and open-ended questions here. You can take a look at this. Here you go. See, this also will help you prepare for your exam. Okay. So each of these end of the chapter matching questions, key terms, for example, it helps you important key terms. When you click on this, it will take you to those terms and you can read through that, or you can take a look at the matching questions, the multiple choice questions, and the key terms, and study for your exam. So each chapter has the same. For example, if you click on chapter 4 or 5, here again you have key terms, multiple choice, matching, and open-ended questions. Okay, so that will help you to prepare for your final examination. So please be prepared for the final examination. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'm available on this email. You can take a look at this. I'm available on this email, or on Mondays I'm on campus. You can pop in my office G10, but I do have classes. But if I'm available, you can pop in and talk to me. Okay, so all these information is available on the final exam tab here. You can take a look at the final exam tab. It gives you all the information. Okay, and December 15th will be the last working day. After that, you can start studying for your final exam. It doesn't apply to you because you're an online asynchronous class, but still the final exam will be on Monday, 12/17/2025. Try to log in a little earlier and be ready for your exam. Okay, if you do have any questions or any queries about the final exam, about the grades, all the grades are up to date as of now. You should be doing your class exam 3, and that's the only one that is missing, and of course the final examination. Okay, if you want to see your grading templates or how you're being graded, click on course details. It will tell you in-class exams, 3 of them is 30%. SimNet assignments is completely 40%. Participatory discussions, 10%. The final exam, of course, is 20% because there is no attendance, because there's no regular classes for the online class asynchronous section. Okay, the final exam will be out of 20%, and because we have to follow the course outline for all the classes uniformly. All right, everybody. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. And happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and good luck with your final exams. Okay.